Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the no category game. Here's your host, Greg Morrison.
Hi everybody, I'm Greg Morrison, and this is the no categories game. The very first episode, I might add. It's a game show that has no categories at all. Isn't that spiffy? Yeah. Now, until a few hours ago, we couldn't settle on a format or even a title. In fact, we were going to have categories. Categories were going to include math, art, YouTube, game shows, and people named Stewart. But then somebody came up with the idea for the no categories game, and well, you know, we gotta throw out the categories. Anyway, our contestants on this show will compete for a $75 million prize, and all of our contestants have videos on YouTube. And even though hardly anybody watches their videos, we at the no categories game consider it a celebrity edition. Yeah, so let's say hello to our first contestant. He's a professor at college, though I questioned the legitimacy of the college. Ladies and gentlemen, who's Professor Nonsense.
Hi, and thank you. I is very happy to be here, Mr. Morrison.
Our next contestant used to be a pothead, but he recently went back to doing pot when he found out what the special ingredient in his special brownies were. Ladies and gentlemen, Pothead Pete!
Where am I?
You're doing a game show, Pothead. And finally, his other contestant, he calls himself Crying Ryan O'Brien, but most of his fans probably know him best as the Crybaby. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crybaby! You introduce those two first? I don't like being introduced last! We set up. Anyway, Professor Nonsense, your question goes first. And our question is, what famous artist cut off his ear to impress his woman?
The inventor of Trivial Pursuit.
What? No! The answer is Vincent Van Gogh. Stupid idiot. Now, Pothead Pete, your question's next. Now, Pothead Pete, who discovered electricity?
I didn't know that. Who was the name of the guy who discovered electricity?
No. I'm not telling you somebody named who discovered electricity. I'm asking what's the name of the person who discovered electricity?
Oh, his name was what? I thought it was who, but it was what?
No. The guy who discovered electricity, his name wasn't who or what. I'm asking you. Well, time's up anyway. The answer is Benjamin Franklin.
Who?
I'll tell you if you win. Now, our next question goes to the Crybaby. Anyway, the question for you is, how many of each animal did God tell Moses to put on his ark? The answer is 2. Wrong, the answer is 0. Noah's the one who something. That's a trick question! You asked that trick question on purpose because you don't like me. Nobody likes me. You know, I think it would be a good time to hear a message from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Michael J. Foxworthy, and I got a book that you should buy. It's called the Michael J. Foxworthy Book of Jokes You've Heard 1,000 Times Too Many. So if you like hearing the same old jokes thousands and thousands of times, then you'll love the Michael J. Foxworthy Book of Jokes You've Heard thousands and thousands of times. So it's such great jokes as why the chicken crossed the road, and how can you tell if an elephant's been in your refrigerator? Oh wait, let me check them. Never mind, okay. Oh yeah, and it's got great knock-knock jokes like the boo joke and the opening cow joke. So buy the Michael J. Foxworthy Book of Jokes You've Heard 1,000 Times Too Many. In stores now.
Man, can you imagine how many copies of that book the winner of this game show can purchase? Oh, we're back on. Welcome back to the no categories game. It's time for round 2, and first nonsense, you get to answer once again. And the question we got for you is what game show requires contestants to answer in the form of a question?
Oh, that would be Mr. Ed.
How did came up with Mr. Ed. No, the answer is Jeopardy.
It's just an educated guess.
Right, now, Pothead Pete. Now, hopefully you know this was a question. Now, who was the first man on the moon?
Oh, first man on the moon was like Andy Kaufman, man.
No, the answer was Neil Armstrong.
Who was Neil Armstrong?
I'll tell you if you win. Crybaby, your question is, who was the original voice of Elmer Fudd? Elmer Fudd was originally voiced by Arthur Q. Brant. No, the answer was Mel Blanc. No, Mel Blanc didn't originally do his voice. Like a lot of sources say it was Mel Blanc did most of the Looney Tunes voices, but Arthur Q. Brant was really the original voice of Elmer Fudd, not Mel Blanc. And a lot of sources always get it wrong. They could get it right, but no. Everybody, I think Mel Blanc was the voice of Elmer Fudd. That may be true, but according to our sources, Mel Blanc was the original voice. And our sources are the only ones that really matter on this game. So, yes, to another commercial. Hello, I'm Thankful Frank, and I'm always thankful. But some people are never thankful. So if you're not thankful like me, then you should try Thankful Pills. Thankful Pills are very tasty, and they help make you more thankful. In fact, even though I've been thankful all my life, I take 5 Thankful Pills a day. Makes me more thankful than ever. If somebody like me, who's always thankful, take those pills without needing them, think what they do for you. Thankful Pills. Get some now. Welcome back to the No Categories game. Time for round 3. And for round 3, and we still got 3 losers. We're still tied to 0. And anyway, now Professor Nazis, your question is, who was the first president of the United States of America?
Let's hope we get this one right. Oh, I know that one. It's I know it's George something and George and
You might get this right.
George Lincoln. That's right. Lincoln.
George Lincoln? No, it's George Washington, you idiot.
How did I get that one wrong?
Alright, now, Pothead Pete, it's your turn. Oh, that's actually an easy one. Where is the location of the Great Wall of China?
The Great Wall of China, I know whether is it Florida or is it New Jersey? It was in Vermont.
How did you get that one wrong? No, it's China. Sheesh. Go back to rehab.
With my drugs.
Now, Crybaby, and believe it or not, I hope you win this time. Yeah, if you get this one right, you'll be the all-time winner of the $75 million prize. And the question is, who were Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street named after? Ernie and Bert were not named after anybody, but there's a big rumor saying that Ernie and Bert were named after characters from It's a Wonderful Life, but it's not true! Huh. I never even knew that rumor. I thought it was a trick question, but you're correct! You're correct! I win? Yay! What charity are you going to give your prize to? I don't intend to give my money to charity. You see, on game shows, celebrities give the prizes to charity, and even though you're not celebrities yet, you have no videos on YouTube which make signify celebrity status to us. I do not want to give my money to charity! I don't want to give my money to charity! I don't think I can take any more of this. Well, thank you for watching the No Categories game. I don't think I'll host again. Bye-bye!
Winners of the No Category game stay at the fabulous swampy cabins unless they live within 100 hours of the studio.